The quality of the beast here has really degraded. To think that the strongest being within a 50-kilometer radius is actually just a shadow leopard at the martial king stage who hasn't even its spirit yet. Your Majesty, thank you. After you left, the spiritual power here continued to diminish. Even the fire dragon bloodline you left behind kept declining in strength. I don't care about that. The strong will eat the weak. That is the law of nature. The fire dragon's decline is the result of their own lack of capabilities. What I want to know is where my egg is, who took it. It was the strongest sect of all time from the nearby Qinyang County that eradicated the fire dragons. Your Majesty's egg must have been taken away by them. Humans, but the name of this sect sounds familiar. How strong are they? Your Majesty, although they are publicly a middle-level sect, their strength is weird. Going by what the beasts in my territory have said, they can defeat the strong despite being weak. The stronger their enemy, the tougher they get. Tougher? What's the use of getting tough? If you want to survive, you have to rely on strength. And who can defeat my beast tribe in a contest of raw strength? Generals, come and heed my summons. We will use the all-time sect to announce this king's return to the world. How boring. Without my cultivation, I even tire more easily. Luckily, considering how long we have traveled, we should be close to the sect now. Due to the advertisements during the Battle of Tigers and Dragons, the number of new disciples should have reached 20,000. I wonder what new functions will be available after this sect upgrade. This? It's another divine change? The description says it can even shatter space? Is this for real? When have I ever lied to you? Then even if I have no cultivation, I can still obliterate my opponents. Now let's re-roll the shop a few times and see what new good things have appeared. Qingyang, this is the new martial technique that I researched on the way. Have the disciples practice this. With this technique, you can borrow the power of nature's 5 elements. This can make up for the lack of our sect's attacking power. Sect Master Jun, seems like you have had a pleasant trip while we have been anxiously waiting for you. Second Young Master Tang, what are you doing here? Didn't Sect Leader Jun say he was planning on building a new city during the Battle of Tigers and Dragons? The family head said the Tang family had to participate in such a huge project, so he sent me here on business. I also brought a friend who is here to join the all-time sect. You said that I could barely make it into your sect's top 20. I no longer have any equals in my generation in the central province, so it's too boring. Your sect can give me some motivation. Second Young Master Tang has really helped me out. I wanted to recruit Ao Wushang during the competition but got distracted by some things. It's just a small matter, we are partners. The better the all-time sect develops, the more beneficial it will be for our Tang family. Thanks to the master craftsman you brought, we can start our construction plans immediately. My father says he can foresee that this commercial and entertainment city that you're building has the potential to become the new center of the Southwest province. So, right now, you have the Tang sect's complete support. Please look, I even brought the golden pine gate found in Elder Taishuan's ancient tomb to build a grand entrance to the town. This gate is extremely resilient and contains the 3 elements: gold, wood and water. Where did the treasure door I placed here go? I think someone took it away. Don't worry, there is no one more suitable than him throughout the entirety of Star Continent to use that door. By the way, who was that person who escaped from the central province capital city? City Lord Han even mobilized 10 martial saints to capture him. Person? That wasn't a person. He suddenly appeared 1,000 years ago and had the power to control beasts and easily cause stampedes and beast tides. A martial saint tried to suppress him but was killed in the process. According to our Tang sect's records, he should be at the sovereign realm. However, all the martial sovereigns should have already disappeared from Star Continent. The ancestors took advantage of his arrogance and used a trick to lure him away from his beast herd and surrounded him with 8 peaked martial saints. With the help of a formation array left behind by a martial sovereign, they were able to seal him away. Over the past 1,000 years, with the help of the formation, we have been able to constantly weaken him. According to City Lord Han, He should have fallen to the level of a martial saint. However, his ability to invoke a beast stampede and control beast tides should not be underestimated. That's true, so what is this guy called? This king is called Purple Scale Demon King. Star Continent is too vast, so I didn't bother waiting for my subordinates to arrive. But this king's luck is not bad. By the looks of it, you sustained quite a heavy injury back in the central province. I can't sense a trace of spiritual power on you. It just so happens that the brat who was protecting you ran away with the door. You are their leader, so if you give them an order, they should listen to you. So tell me where you hid the egg that you stole from Fire Dragon's territory. Have them take it out. Are you talking about that egg that refused to hatch? I placed it in a secret treasured artifact to make it hatch faster. I can take it out for you to see. You're saying that this king's egg is inside this tube? Don't look down on it. This artifact can quickly gather spiritual energy. Its power, effectiveness is extraordinary. I can indeed feel the surrounding spiritual energy gathering into this tube. What is it called? Divine Change, RPG. This? Space shattering? To think you weren't blown to pieces in one hit. This demon king's body tempering is quite frightening. You were actually nearby? So you faked your exit to make me lower my guard. You're pretty smart. We left the weak and crippled sect leader roam around freely intentionally to lure you out. Hey, I'm still here. Despite being a Saint Realm beast, you're actually helping the humans? However, even though a scorpion like you might have strength and defense, your detection abilities could never be able to see through this king's stealth unless you are a variant with some innate talent. It's true that, with your abilities, even flying beasts will have a hard time finding you. Our now weak and helpless sect leader might not even have been able to detect you. Hey, can you not see me? At least wait until I'm gone. But we just happen to have a detection expert. During the past few days, countless spiritual beasts of unknown origin have been gathering. I merely scanned around and easily discovered you, pervert. Rather than waiting anxiously for the thief to strike, we might as well take action ourselves. Which is when we found a use for our now useless sect leader. We used him as bait to lure you out. If you keep scolding me like this, I'll show you the scene of a grown man crying. Just 3 of you martial saints want to stop me? I may not be as strong as I was in my prime, but I haven't fallen that low. Then, what if this old man also joins in? An expert. I can't pierce his scales. Despite being a member of the beast tribe, you're working with the humans to attack this king. You are courting death. Wind blades. Impenetrable skin, unbreakable bones, explosive strength, and countless transformations. I have decided, this demon king is fated to join my all-time sect. The scorpion and the bird are still manageable, but what's with the floor sweeper? How is he so strong? I underestimated them. I should wait for my subordinates to arrive. I need to retreat for now. Dragon Tail Whip. Move back, be careful of sneak attacks. Purple Scale Demon King, won't you stay and share a cup of tea with this old friend? This formation array, it's you. Jin, did you in? This king was locked up for 100 extra years because of you. Critical strike the birdie.